Speaker Pelosi says her husband has a long recovery ahead. In the meantime, questions continue about the extent of evidence already released in the cases against defendant David DePape.
Our correspondent Dan Kerman live for us outside the Pelosi home in Pacific Heights with more. Dan, this sounds promising for Paul Pelosi.
That's right. Not even in regards to San Francisco General Hospital. The husband of House Speaker Nancy Pelosi has returned to their Pacific Heights home. In a statement, Speaker Pelosi said her husband Paul remains under doctor's care as he continues to progress on a long recovery process and convalescence. He is now home surrounded by his family, who request privacy. In the meantime, the defendant in the attack, David DePape, remains behind bars facing both state and federal charges. Friday, a date is to be set for his preliminary hearing in the state case. In the district attorney's most recent filing to detain him without bail, prosecutors reveal much of their evidence. Defendant admitted he intended to enter the home to take Speaker Nancy Pelosi hostage, and if Speaker Pelosi lied to him, he intended to break her kneecaps. Quoting DePape, "She's number 2 in line for the presidency, right?" When Mr. Pelosi agreed, defendant responded that they are all corrupt and we've got to take them all out. Defendant told officers and medics at the scene, quote, "I'm sick of the insane level of lies coming out of Washington, D.C. I came here to have a little chat with his wife." Defendant added, "I didn't really want to hurt him, but you know this was a suicide mission." Later, when asked if he had any other plans, defendant named several targets, including a local professor, several prominent state and federal politicians, and relatives of those state and federal politicians.
The amount of detail that has been disseminated to the public about this